Came alive. At the same time, I play myself got mad. Literally, I would live lonely inside on the physical side. All my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bro tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass. Made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me, QLT embedded in my jeans. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new looks ain't me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream.
Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Crusaders and the Blue Rocks. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So now into the box is Byron Buxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him.
Buxton.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
7 o'clock.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number one. Next, here is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis.
First offering.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wander Franco stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
This is line to left. Hunter gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. To the plate, here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Fernando.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
Junior.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Stepping in next, Grady Sizemore.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Sizemore.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 2-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Wheeler is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Skied into straightaway right. Griffey waits on it. And that retires the side. New inning set to get underway. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Griffey Jr. is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell. He is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. That brings up David Justice. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Green waits on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he is in there. And now in the box, Evan Longoria. A potential tying run for him at third base. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Fouled away. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike three. Digging in will be Freddie Freeman, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And now the first pitch. Here's the 1-0. Griffey Jr. on third with 2 out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sean Green. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throws in time, and that's out number one. In is Torrey Hunter.
The left fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Fox, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And this one gets away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. Payoff pitch on its way. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Jason Kendall.
The catcher, Jason.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Biggio onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate is Zach Wheeler.
The pitcher, Zach.
First offering.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Pops this one up. Cabrera waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
1-1 the count. The pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, right to him. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. And now Garrett Richards as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
No pitcher.
First pitch of the AB now.
Richards.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Grady Sizemore. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, this is a huge at bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3 and 2 here. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. The relay, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The bat. The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Giving chase is Junior. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis.
First pitch on its way. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
No contact there, and it's 1 and 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now
that brings up Wander Franco. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Tatis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and here comes Junior. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2 and 2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3 and 2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. David Justice is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Griffey Jr., the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in once again is Sean Green. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder, Sean.
Fouled off.
Green.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Torrey Hunter, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Jimmy Fox is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. He's got it, and he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Evan Longoria. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Piazza goes to get it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next up is Jason Kendall, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
The second baseman.
The pitch.
Craig Biggio.
And he takes ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. And that one yanked just foul. To 2-2 now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The pitcher, number 43. Garrett.
Standing in now, Garrett Richards. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now
so the lineup flips over and digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. Justice is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So next to bat will be Brady Sizemore. He's a diamond-level player, widely recognized for his blazing speed on the base paths. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Next to stand in is Miguel Cabrera. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. And the runner will score from second. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Now batting.
And now Mike Piazza. Fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Rod Carew will grab a bat and lead things off here. First delivery to him. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Sizemore is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Jose Leclerc enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So stepping in is Sean Green, singled in his last at-bat. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. Torrey Hunter stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Leclerc, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and a curveball. Count even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here's the first offering. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
batter, number 7, second baseman, Red.
Craig Biggio digging in now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Hunter will put this one away without much effort for the first out of the inning. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning. Next up, David Justice. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing and a liner. Green gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
Seventh inning stretch.
So here now's the pitcher, Garrett Richards. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
Garrett.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Bryce Harper is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to bat, Fernando Tatis Jr. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Freeman is there, and he'll bring this one in. Up next, Grady Sizemore, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
0-2, here it comes. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2.
That's a stone-cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement?
Joe Nathan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power.
For the Crusaders, the third baseman, Edmund.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Sizemore is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1 the count.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Jason Kendall is on deck. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk. So here is Jason Kendall. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Push softly over toward the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Gary Sanchez will come on. Garen O'Day takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Byron Buxton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. To the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter.
But we'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side.
2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2
Devin Williams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera.
Leading off with the Blue Rock, the third baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Cabrera.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Piazza. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here. So the next to bat will be
15.
Sean Green, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. Don't let drama phase.
All set to start the 9th. Adam Wainwright comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. This is skied into short left center. Tatis onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr. And he chased it in the dirt. Piazza corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Griffey Jr. is retired, 2 down now. Next to hit is David Justice, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
The third baseman, number 3,
At the plate, Evan Longoria. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So next up will be Freddie Freeman as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got
Green is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, we got a little bit of an upset here in the Diamond Dynasty matchup, but that's the beautiful thing about baseball. Anyone can beat anyone on any given day. Congrats to these guys. That win has to feel good.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Blue Rocks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Richards takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to the show.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Feel the pain. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the